Hello and welcome to Makeshift Minis.
Today I'm going to be making a hydra. I've been meaning to make one for a while, but I've always come up with something else. Using my pliers, I straighten out paper clips to make the armature. I need quite a bit more wire than I usually would, even for a mini of this size, because of the hydra's many necks. Using paper clips and jewelry wire, I build an armature for the hydra. I don't add the extra necks yet, since I don't have anything to build off of. To keep the hydra's body light, I fill it out with tin foil. Another benefit of the foil is I can use less plastic, which cuts down on cure time. With more area to build off, I can now add the extra necks to the hydra. Once everything's in place, I use a little hot glue to make sure nothing moves about. With most of the armature finished, I begin posing the mini and making sure everything's firmly together. Once I'm done, I use hot glue to fill out thinner areas like the neck and limbs. Using jewelry wire, I make the horns, which I hot glue to what will be the hydra's head. With the armature finished, I begin covering the hydra's body in styrene that I dissolved in acetone. Once the acetone evaporates, I'll be left with a hard plastic shell. Once the body and neck are covered, I work on the rest of the mini, like the tail and legs, which is something I probably should have caught on camera. Using a variety of tools, I begin sculpting the hydra's heads. Plastic snips are useful tools and a good way to get a head start on the mouth. To make the feet, I attach plastic blobs to the end of the hydra's legs. Plastic snips once again come in handy when starting the sculpting process. Once I set aside the hydra to cure, I begin working on the base. After spreading on some super glue, I attach some pieces of cork and then dust it in borax for gravel. Once the glue is set and the hydra is cured, I attach the mini to the base. After priming the mini, I base coat it black. Using an undercoat for a mini of this size allows me to focus on other areas rather than attempt to properly shade things. Like most undercoats, the next step is to dry brush everything gray. Dry brushing on white brings out all the wonderful organic texture that the plastic has. With the undercoat done, I begin working on my base coat. I started with a gold-brown glaze, though it went on a little bit stronger than I intended, and it took a bit to fix. I glazed the base a darker brown. Now that I think about it, I could have added more color to the base, or at the very least the rocks. I paint stripes on the hydra using the same brown that I painted the base in. I had to thin it out a little, but I do like the results. The bottom of the hydra was looking a little boring, so I painted the underbelly and throat a gold yellow. It was quite easy to reach everywhere given how big the mini is. With the painting finished, I touched the rim of the base with some black paint. After the paint dries and a matte varnish, it's onto the glamour shots. For a mini that I put off so long to do, I'm very happy with how it came out. Looking back on it, I'm kinda disappointed in myself for not making a stump growing out more necks, as a hydra's regeneration is an integral part of its story.
Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below.
Take care, be well, and until next time.